Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is Chris Sanderson coming to you from Northeastern Group University. And I just want to talk to you today like we're just meeting in my living room where I am right now. And what I want to go over is helping you think through whether real estate is a good career choice for you. Now, the reason Kim and I wanted to put together this course is because we recognize that real estate companies in general have done a pretty poor job of giving realistic expectations to people thinking of getting in the real estate business. So what do I mean by that? Well, the first thing you got to understand is hiring you or anybody else with a real estate license to give it a go is not much of a risk for a real estate company. You're an independent contractor. We're not going to pay you any money unless you sell something. So a lot of companies have the philosophy, which we don't agree with, but they have the philosophy that, hey, if somebody wants to give it a go, let's, who are we to say no? Bring them on, let them have at it, and then if they make it, great. If they don't, they'll drop out, and that is all true, and it might seem like good business practice, but we don't feel good about it because the people that do start this, they put a tremendous amount of time, energy, and money and ego and self-confidence into this. And if it doesn't work, it can be devastating, both mentally, emotionally. People are embarrassed if they don't make it. They run through their savings and they end up with nothing. I mean, it's not a good plan to get into real estate if you don't make it. So we want to do our very best to be 100% upfront and treat you like you were one of our family members or one of our best friends. And whether you go through this course and afterwards you decide, I'm glad I looked at that, but I am not getting into real estate. God bless you. That will be great for us. And more importantly, it'll be great for you if that's the case. If, on the other hand, you go through this course and you're more excited than ever, then we would love to talk to you about a career in real estate at Northeastern Group. That said, if this isn't a good match for you, we are only interested in people who actively want to work with Northeastern Group. We're not interested in convincing you that you should be with us and not some other company. In fact, we encourage you to interview with all the companies and see which one feels like the best match. We call it the Northeastern Group family because that's the environment we're trying to create. Other places it's much more competitive, and that might be a good fit for you. But anyway, I digress. The first step is to really understand what is the real estate business and is it a good fit for you. So that's the path we're going to go down. I'm going to go through three things. I want to look at my notes here real quick to make sure I don't miss anything. So the first is, like I said, we're going to give you a clear, honest picture of the business, of the number of people that get into the business, how big is your competition, what does the average realtor make, what percentage actually are successful in this business, and so forth, so that you can judge whether it's a good spot for you. The second thing is, I got my license back in '92. 30 years ago. So over that time, I've paid attention and I can kind of name off what the character traits are of someone who's going to have a successful career in real estate. I can sort of name off what habits are going to need to be developed to be a successful realtor. And there are some things that you could look into your history, and if those things are missing, then it's going to be a much rougher go to make it in real estate. There are there's some signposts in your history that'll probably tell you if this is a good fit for you. So that's where we're going. And then one thing, maybe you saw the old show called Scared Straight. Does that mean anything to you? Scared Straight was a program where they took kids inside of prisons and showed them what life was really like in hopes of scaring them out of doing the crime so they didn't have to do the time. Well, this is kind of Scared Straight for real estate. Never thought of that. That even rhymes. That's what we should do, that. Scared Straight for real estate. So that's what this is going to be. We're going to show you the 10 top reasons that agents fail. Okay? Kind of a downer, right? But very important to understand, because when you look at those 10 reasons, some of them are going to jump out at you. And if they do, you're going to have a much better understanding than most of what could be a potential roadblock to your success. And you and I together can make a plan to get over, around, or through that roadblock. All right, so let's get going. Welcome to Is a Career in Real Estate Right for Me? And I hope that you can personally come to a very strong conclusion at the end of this course as to whether it is or whether it is not. All right, let's go.